What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy here, bringing you guys another live stream using the tools here at Daily Grind Fantasy. Want to jump into it real quick so these don't get bumped, but I want to go ahead and get in Steph Curry under 5.5 assists and Cade Cunningham over 21.5 points on ParlayPlay right now. If we can go ahead and do that. All right, sorry, I wanted to go ahead and get this off real quick. All right, so Steph Curry under, hold on, chat's not working. 1 second. Can't see any of you guys that are in here. Just locked this in on ParlayPlay. We're skipping this because I'm pretty sure it's just locked. It's not letting us play this prop here. So I'm going with two other plays that are plus EV. We have Steph Curry under 5.5 assists at minus 129 on ParlayPlay. We have multiple books that have this at average odds of minus 159 to the under. So definitely getting the better bang for our buck playing it on ParlayPlay. And then we paired it with Cade Cunningham over 21.5 points. We only have two books for this one to go off of, but both heavily juiced, average odds of minus 159 again for Cade Cunningham to go over 21.5 points. Locked it in with it. Yeah, so there's that. We got to slip off to start. Wait, what? Yeah, it's a 3.13x payout is what we're getting here. So I went ahead and locked that in, guys, on ParlayPlay. I did get this in earlier. If you guys can react to injury news, you know, the Optimizers update, etc. Whenever, you know, injury news comes out, lineup news comes out, sportsbooks adjust. These DFS apps are slower to adjust. Damian Lillard was still up when Giannis got ruled out. So now if we went over here to ParlayPlay, I got him over 22.5. We come up here to ParlayPlay. Let's see what Damian Lillard's currently at. Oh, searching ParlayPlay in ParlayPlay is not how you will find Damian Lillard's points. Now, his even line-ish number is 26.5 points. If we came over to PrizePicks and we typed in Lillard, Damian Lillard is at 27 points. Got him over 22. And what I did there is I went ahead and quickly tossed it in with Hunter Dickinson over 31.5 PRA. Hunter Dickinson on, well, he was on this Underdog Optimizer a second ago. Let me see what maybe he's bumped to on UD. Jackson, appreciate it. Appreciate you, everyone, like and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. If you guys are coming in here, hit the like button. Does help us out. Oh, so you're saying it just changed on ParlayPlay. Yeah, so it's slightly, yeah. So now they're more in line with the market. I want to see one thing though on UD. So yeah, so you guys see here, ParlayPlay's got it set to 31.5 PRA for Hunter Dickinson, but Underdog has it set to 31.5, or sorry, ParlayPlay's got it set to 31.5. Underdog's got it set to 33.5. And I think if we just go to the middling tool, we could probably see this a little easier. PRA. So you have Dabble 33, Underdog 33.5, PrizePicks 33.5, and now ParlayPlay is set to 33.5. It looks like when comparing. But I was able to get that at 31.5 on the over. 33.5 was slightly favored on the under earlier today. Now we got it at 31.5 on the over. So 2 off compared to the rest of the market. So I'll take that. I had to quickly do it, quickly toss it in because I really wanted to get Lillard in there at 22.5 before he was bumped up now to 26.5. Value, baby. We're getting some value. How do you get free play entries? No, still worth it at 277. Probably not. Like, let's go to the ParlayPlay Optimizer. So no. So both those plays have moved to where they are no longer plus EV on ParlayPlay. So I wouldn't suggest it. I swear, every time I get on here, it's nothing that we want to play on Fliff. I don't know why. DraftKings pick 6 for you guys. People are still crushing the pick 6, especially with some of these NHL plays I've been seeing lately. So if you guys are not on pick 6 and you guys have access to it, highly suggest it. The tool has been crushing for pick 6 users. Toss in 6 picks. Keep doing it. I mean, back-to-back days, I've seen a guy put in $10, won $1,100 plus. Same guy, 2 entries, $20 worth, won $400 yesterday. Pretty nuts. It doesn't make sense for me to build out the pick 6 for you guys. You guys can just use the tool, use what I just showed you guys to build out your own slips, because it is kind of a little bit ownership based, where you guys can actually kind of get a little indifferent with your lineups. So, but either way, we're showing you guys where the best value is. It's up to you guys to build the lineups. Cole, probably in the future. I know. Anything on Fliff Optimizer this morning? Yeah, nothing really. We'll hit PrizePicks here in just a second. Let me double check we're not missing anything really here. Nah. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's maybe do this. Nope. All right, never mind. We'll hit something manually here on the optimizer. This was bumped up to 11. I think this was at 10.5 just earlier. 8 and under fantasy score. The market's really everywhere with this. I would personally plan on skip this. Just the fact that you got BetMGM here, but then you have Caesars way down here. It's kind of all over. I wouldn't say. I would say this is pretty close to this, and not enough for us to. Well, actually, that's still almost 2 off. I mean, Ayton is pretty solid then. I was tripping for a second. All right, so Ayton, Sabonis, Agbaji. I don't know how to pronounce it. So a bunch of fantasy scores. I did play Miles Turner earlier. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a slip to be built out here. So Ayton, Sabonis, and Agbaji. Under fantasy score. Now let me make sure that that's not bumped. 21. Yeah, so boom. So look, we get the fantasy scores here on Daily Grind Fantasy by comparing to what the sportsbooks would be if they had a fantasy score market. And how do we get that would be fantasy score market? We take into consideration the even lines for the player props that make up player fantasy score here on PrizePicks. What the overs and the unders are for those specific props, and then we come out with a fantasy score projection that these sports books would have, right? So let's keep on going. We could skip this. There's been up for a while. I'm sure most of you guys that have the tools have built this out already, and now it's not as good because it's at 11 instead of 10.5. We'll keep on going. We have Steph Curry, and then I know I've already tweeted out Miles Turner. We'll come down here to Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday. So some studs in this lineup. But oftentimes, PrizePicks is very aggressive in their fantasy scores when setting these lines. Let's see. Go ahead. Went ahead and put the link in the chat for you guys. You're hedging furlough? I don't know about that. Somebody says, how do we feel about who was that? Siakam's defensive rebounds. Let's just look at Siakam in general, right? Let's pull up Siakam. So right now, Siakam over 7.5 rebounds itself seems to be pretty solid, right? When I say that, it's not plus EV. It's nothing that I would technically be playing or anything like that. But if you are looking for how it looks compared to the market, it's at 7.5. Average odds of minus 125. You get it at minus 119. So you're getting a decent price when comparing to the entire market. But obviously, like if you could play this as a straight bet, you'd be getting it better at minus 106 on FanDuel as opposed to playing it in a parlay on PrizePicks or any of these other apps here. So I wouldn't play it, but I mean, if you're going for Siakam rebounds, this is the best option at the moment. I don't have any data or really stuff to break down the defensive rebounds unless like Underdog has it. Like if you can compare to the rest of the DFS market that has these more niche props like that, I'm not sure the sports books have that. So therefore, there's nothing to really compare to. But if we can compare it to Underdog, they have offensive, defensive rebounds, which they don't. So that's one way to find value. And that's kind of like what the middling tool does. We can go ahead and look at the middling tool. Dabble, PrizePicks, ParlayPlay. We are looking here. We see Anthony Simmons, 11 on Dabble, 9 on PrizePicks and ParlayPlay. Go ahead, give me the under. We'll see if we can get a Dabble slip off maybe. Under 11 3-pointers attempted. Our Dabble slip was trash yesterday. Under 11. Jaren Jackson, 1 off compared to PrizePicks. If I had to guess, Dabble's going to be off if we get another person here to bring up 3-pointers attempted. So we could take Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaron Jackson Jr., and then let's see. So Anthony Simmons off, 2 field goals here. 2 field goals attempted in his normal line as well. James Harden over 3 free throws made. Sign me up for that. Both other DFS apps have this set to 4.5. So give me James Harden over 3 free throws made. Sorry. I shared it on Dabble. If you guys want to go ahead and get there. Yeah, deleted Dabble yesterday. There's been nothing on there. Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes value just comparing the DFS apps, but as far as like real plus EV value that we used to see on Dabble has not been there. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully they start giving out some promos because like they're not even an app that you're able to really play promos on or anything, which kind of sucks. So there's there's the hope and Dabble starts some promos. Looking for some offlines here. $2.5, $25. My handle on Dabble, Sports by Dustin. Only 19 likes in here. I would appreciate it if you guys hit the like button. Also, if you guys want access to all the tools that you're seeing here on the live stream daily, right? You can use these tools daily at your fingertips, right? Linked in the description down below. You guys get access to all the tools. Chet Holmgren right now on PrizePicks under 27.5 PRA. His even line looks to be set at 26.5. You get 1 full PRA of value taking Chet Holmgren on the under of PRA. So if you guys like that, you needed 1 more on PrizePicks. There's that. We've built out a slip with basically all these top fantasy scores already. We're going to see what we can do to find some more value across these other apps. Nothing too much here. These 1-to-1 comparisons with with just ParlayPlay, like I really want to see some more, right? If anything, I like the over of 31.5 kind of here on ParlayPlay, given the fact that these are at 33. Some slight juice on the under, not too crazy here. BJ Mack under 3-pointers made. Okay, hang on. So if we do ParlayPlay, maybe we could do this. Let's see if we can do BJ Mack under 3-pointers made. I want to double check if it's going to let us use Kempe and Kirill Kaprizov, but I don't think it is going to. So they bumped it. I think there's something going on with the API from their app to our side because it just ends up sitting here. But if we can get this BJ Mack under 1.5 3-pointers, pretty heavily juiced, minus 155, we get it at minus 129, and then we can find our next best line that we can use to slide the line on. That'd be great. This pretty heavily. Let's see. Hang on here. So Jared McCain. So Slide the Line just doesn't exist anymore. Does anybody know? Does anybody have Slide the Line? I have not used my Slide the Line on any of these. I get it here and there, Cole says. Yeah. Well, where is it? Like, is it only on NBA? Is it not on college basketball? Well, hold on. Let me find an even line here. No, they're not even giving me the option to slide the line on Sam Merrill. I know that has to be, it works, just props they allow, but like it should be on points for a NBA player. Like I know for a fact that works. It should be working on that. And I know I get the fact that I'm on NBA. I get the fact that it has to be over a over 7, right? The prop has to come to a number above 7, but even then, so McClain didn't work. Sam Merrill over 9.5 points, but that's not an even line. Usually it's only these like minus 129 lines. Minix. Let's see if Minix. No slide the line there. Somebody find me a line that can be that we can use slide the line on. I'm very interested now because I'm not so sure they're letting us slide the line anymore. Give me another hole. Oh, no. Boo Booey. Nope. Nope. Can't slide the line with anything for Boo Booey. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just cucked me from using slide the line. I don't know. I'm looking cooked on ParlayPlay, huh? Hunter Dickinson boards. Let's see. If you can do it and I can, I'll be salty. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, they just took away slide the line from your boy. That's that. That's that. Sick. Real sick. All right. Oh well. Nothing too much on better. Can't really even build a plus EV slip. You guys know how it's been going lately. But they do have some decent promos on better, so make sure you guys are taking advantage of the promos. Trash. I forgot to tweet out a sleeper promo yesterday. It's on me if you guys are waiting for it. Very high push potential there. Let's see if we can find something. Hang on. Let's do this. We've already played a lot of these fantasy scores. Thomas, DJ Burns. No. Tell you, the value's just been tough sledding lately. DraftKings pick 6. I'll show that board in just a second. I remind you of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. I feel like I look like Jimmy Neutron based off the hair. More so than Sheen, but all right. Guess I'm gonna have a brain blast on your ass. All right, DraftKings pick 6. Here it is, Casey. Remember, take a look at these. These are the best valued plays on DraftKings pick 6. Build your own slips. Get a little fun with it. But this is the best plays. You guys can go back to this, check it out, enter in your slips. Like I said, people have been crushing it. The guy, Buddy Nolan on Twitter, going nuts on pick 6 right now. Jimmy Neutron's the GOAT. This is a pretty sick show, I'm not going to lie to you. Pretty solid show. You got some more long shot plays on Hot Streak that are plus EV, but nothing worth a dabble. You know what I'm saying? Ed and Eddie or Jimmy Neutron? Dude, chat, that's a debate. That's a debate right there. I actually don't know. I'm not gonna say mine. I know what I want to say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm putting it into a. We're gonna do a poll. I just did Ed times 3 and Jimmy Neutron. I'm curious. I don't even know what the age range is of everybody in here. My personal vote, I gotta let you guys vote a little bit more. Jackson, there is no really correlation slips right now. Probably still waiting on some NHL props to come out, as well as there is only 3 games, I think, tonight for NHL. But, yeah. Nah, we're 12 votes deep. Ed and Eddie is winning by 1 vote. Now we're back tied. I'm going to say my vote is Jimmy Neutron. I personally liked Jimmy Neutron more throughout the whole childhood. Ed and Eddie's great, though. I'm not hating on either one. I feel like I'm trying to think back to then. I feel like I liked Jimmy Neutron more. Or at least I watched it more. I was more, because they weren't on, Jimmy Neutron was on Nickelodeon. So like I watched Nickelodeon more than I watched Cartoon Network, I believe, at that time. I almost ended stream when I went to go end the poll on accident. All right, Ed and Eddie won, whatever. They taught us how to hustle and never give up. Oh my God. Just to get a jawbreaker, bro. That's determination right there, all for a quarter. Nickelodeon, yeah. Nickelodeon over Cartoon Network for sure. Was still stuck on Power Rangers. Yeah. I think Nickelodeon was kind of goated. Rocket Power. I think we could all agree Rocket Power might be the goated show. And the video game, if you guys played the Rocket Power video game, fire. All right, we're getting off track. We're going to cycle through one more time. If there's nothing, there's nothing, guys. Never seen it. Never seen it, Sano. All right, yeah, you are probably too young. You're probably too young for Rocket Power. Rocket Power was sick. Sports galore, skating, surfing, the shack. Like, yeah, Rocket Power was a fire one for me to bring up. Let's go. Let's go. Rocket Power would have won the poll, it seems like. If you, I mean, so no, you might have to go back and watch it. It's probably on Netflix or something. I think we're cooked, though, right now. I think we're cooked. Yeah, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing. Played majority of these. Yeah, we've already basically played all of these. All right. I think that's going to be it, guys. Hold up. Hold on. Dane Dunning over 4 strikeouts. Kremer over 4 strikeouts. Or Dane over 4 strikeouts here. What is Dane? So that's just based off of what these apps have it at, right? They all set lines independently. Underdog and ParlayPlay have this set to 4.5. PrizePicks has it set to 4, so it looks like there is some value on the over of 4 for Dane Dunning pitcher strikeouts, and then you can build it out with some other plays from the Optimizer. Another play on Dabble, if you guys are looking one. Klay Thompson under 9.5 3-pointers attempted, set to 8.5 and 8.5 on PrizePicks and ParlayPlay. So there's some value there on the under of 9.5 for Klay Thompson. Otto was that dude? Yes, for sure. For sure. All right, guys. Remember, linked in the description. You guys get access to all the tools here at Daily Grind Fantasy. That is going to be it. Peace. Love you guys.